Hello everyone, welcome to the presentation of the project of EEE 416. The name of our project is Bangla Calendar. First, let's introduce the parts we used for simulation. The STM32 is a family of microcontroller ICs based on 32-bit RISC ARM Cortex-M architecture. We used STM32F103C6 that has 15 pins in port A, 15 in port B, 3 pins in port C and some timer functionalities. For display, we used 16x2 LCD. It has 16 columns and 2 rows of 4 fonts. Each box contains 8 rows and 5 columns, where the last row is for the cursor. It has RC, RW, enable pin and 8 data pins D0 to D7. For input, we use a basic keyboard that has 4 rows and 4 columns. Our numbers are taken as input from it. The softwares we used were Proteus, CubeMX and Keil IDE. CubeMX generates code according to our set pin configuration for Keil IDE, and in Keil we complete the code. We generate a hex file, then we use in Proteus.
Assalamu alaikum. I am Ishrat Jahan Moon. My corresponding ID is 176. At first we used Arduino to finish the project to have an idea of the algorithm and then move to STM32. For STM32 we made our own functions. For compatibility and optimization issues, we used CubeMX and Keil IDE as Cube IDE didn't have some basic functionalities. Our algorithm is quite simple. First we initialize our functions and variables, then we take input in the getKey function. We then calculate some parameters for the infinite loop and print out the date. In the while loop, we then increment the date accordingly with time. We used some functions to achieve this process. My friends will explain them accordingly.
Hello, my name is Shubhala Rabab Shaba. My student ID is 1606184. At first, we will discuss how we interface the keypad with the STM32. Here you can see an internal diagram. The pins connected to columns are set as 0. The pins connected as rows are set to 1. When a key, say 7 is pressed, the entire row R1 becomes 0. Same goes for 8, 9, 15. To distinguish among them, we turn columns into 1 and then individually turn them to 0. As a key is still being pressed and the microcontroller is very quick, it can detect the key being pressed. Our key press function detects just that and follows this process. It returns an arbitrary value 16 if no key is pressed. Finally, we use a getKey function to take input days, months, etc. Notice that we use an LCD to indicate the key press function being called.
Hello, I'm Nafisa Sadaf Prabha, roll number 158. Before we go into the LCD functions, we need to have a basic understanding of how we can send commands to it. There are two types of instructions. When RS is equal to 0, it indicates an instruction for a certain kind of activity. From D0 to D7, we have to send the command data in LSB to MSB. Lastly, there is an enable pulse with some delay. We refer to it as the command instruction. When RS is equal to 1, it indicates an instruction to print a character on the screen or to write specific data to an address. From D0 to D7, we have to send the ASCII data in LSB to MSB. Lastly, there is an enable pulse with some delay. We refer to it as the data instructions. Here are some basic commands we use. For example, to send the command 0x01, we turn RS is equal to 0, we send D0 is equal to 1 and D1 to D7 is equal to 0 and an enable pulse. As we need to print custom characters, we need to access CG RAM. There is a figure from the datasheet that can be simplified here. As you can see, there are a maximum of 8 characters, which is very limited for us. Say we need to print custom character, we built NOI. There are 8 CGRAM addresses and their values are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. To access the address 0, we need the command 0x40. For address 1, it is 0x48 and so on. Once we send the command instruction 0x40, we send the hexadecimal values of the rows as data instructions. After all the 8 rows have been sent, we clear the screen with command 0x01. Finally, if we send the data command 0x00, it will print out our custom character.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Henry Rizwanujaman and I will show you the remaining part of our code. This is our LCD function and it has two parameters. The first parameter is the instruction or the ASCII data, and the second parameter is a command. It can either be 1 or 0. When CMD is equals to 0, it makes the RS pin equals to 0. And thus it can work as the command signal. When R is equals to 1, then it can work as the data signal. When it works as the command signal, the input data is shifted accordingly to the required pins, and lastly an enable pulse is sent. Similarly, when R is equals to 1, the data signal is sent with enable pulse at the end. The LCD initialization function here has a list of instructions the LCD-str function prints a string. The LCD-str function is one of our most important functions. It has two parameters as input. First one points to a certain array, and the second one refers to the CGRAM address. Now it points to the array here. It can be any array from these 10 numbers. These are array of hexadecimal numbers corresponding to the custom character. Now as you can see, there is a CGRAM array. This array corresponds to that instruction for the corresponding address. Now say LCD create char of 1,0 is called, then ultimately since corresponding CGRAM address is 0, then command 0x40 will be called. After that, each hexadecimal number will be written to the LCD CGRAM address 0 through the LCD data function that we created. Lastly, the LCD is cleared. I will now briefly cover LCD pin DD, LCD pin MM, LCD pin YY and LCD pin date. So say this is our input date. What we will notice here is that there are 8 characters here, which is the highest number of characters our LCD can hold at once. So 13 is sent to the day function, 09 is sent to the month, and 41 is sent to the year. These numbers each will be divided into x1 and x2, and they will be fed to LCD pin 2. We know that LCD pin 2 according to the number its input will send to the create char. For example, if 3 is sent to the LCD pin 2, then we get 3,1. That means it will tell LCD create char to print 3 and the corresponding CGRAM address will be 1, and thus we can print the entire date. Lastly, this is our PCB, and I will now show you the demonstration. Thank you. At first, we have to input the Bangla day. We have to notice the LCD LED indicator. When the LED indicator is red, that means it is time for us to press the button. Now we also take the input hours. The taking input of hours is necessary, as we need to calculate how many time is left for the day to be over. Now as you can see, it is processing very quickly, and afterwards the custom character that we have created have been printed here. So that is all. Thank you. Do you have any questions?